Hey, Vanity. I swear it's sage. It's sage. It's not smoke. It's just sage. You know, violated a person. Good morning, y'all. How y'all feeling? Hopefully good. So I tried to come on here earlier, but it was playing with me. It was playing with me. Hi. So we gonna run a bingo. So today's agenda, hit all 12 Zodiacs. After I do that, they about to be like 5 minutes. 5 minutes tops. And then I'm gonna do a bingo with y'all. I don't know how I feel about that one. Yeah, but these ones, yeah. Thank you. I know. Thank you. 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 Hey, babies. Please, as you come into the live, help me by getting my algorithm back, by sharing this bitch, by tapping the screen. All I ask is energy exchange. Tap, tap, tap. All right, this week is going to be Zodiacs. All Zodiacs. We're going to start with Archangel messages. So, Holy Spirit, as we come into the live, or as they come into the live, for those who are drawn and need to be here, we ask that you please protect the energy. Always make sure it's light. We ask for advice and guidance for the highest good of all, with no ill will towards none. If any negative energy is here, we ask that it be released at this time, transmuted into positive vibes. Period. Positive vibes. You see how they did it? I wouldn't even think. We ask that it be released at this time, transmuted into positive vibes. Period. Positive vibes. You see how they did it? I wasn't even thinking it. I just looked. Of course, y'all know I'm going to flip my screen, mirror the video, because, woo, I like for y'all to see what I see, because it's a little bit easier that way. Ashe. All right, so I guess we'll start by seeing what come out first. I don't have a specific sign. So, follow through. Libra energy. So you could be a Libra. Justice, balance. What are your angels telling you? What is your archangel here for at this time? For Libra energy. Red gonna be significant for you. I feel like peace is very important for you at this time. So I feel like you need to focus on that. I feel like if you're holding on to any negative energy at this time, you need to find a way to release or transmute. Chaos energy is really a real thing. And one of the best ways to transmute that energy is to sit still with it. Allow it to go through you, flow through you, and then use it for a creative side of you. So that's the best advice I can give you. That's short, straight, and to the point. Go outside and ground. The quicker you ground, the better it is. This is Libra energy. I'm pulling for your Archangel Tarot. Libra energy. Yeah, you got 10 of Ariel here. It says there is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. So I feel like you need to find peace within whatever your home situation is. I feel like maybe getting out and dealing with your friends. Maybe going out and having a space where you can vent and allow someone to be able to hear you and be able to be received back. You may be having a tower moment at this time, Libra, because of this. So some of you, not all of you, can be having a lot going on when it's coming to your peace being disturbed. So I feel like either frustrated or irritated. I feel like you can talk to people, but it's more about their life or what they got going on. And when you're looking for guidance, or if you're looking for advice, or if you're looking to vent, it's like you don't have a safe space to do that, because before you can even start, it's not even getting nowhere. That's the energy that I feel for Libra. Yeah, judgment here. Judgment is judgment here. Self-esteem. Somebody needs to focus on their self-esteem, and again, friendships. All right, Libra, your archangels want you to focus on healing your connections. I feel like if you have low self-esteem, why and where do it derive from? I'm going to ask that before I get out your energy. That's the least I can do. Emotions. So I feel like past emotions. This could be dealing with a corporation. This could be dealing with a person. This can even be dealing with a family member. I feel like somebody could gave you like not enough validation or never really hearing you, at least the way you needed to be heard. It's like lighting a fire under your ass type shit. No matter how far. It's like being put on a back burner too. Time sits still for you, but for everybody else is moving. That's the energy I get. I feel like Libra, you got a 7 of Cups energy at the end of this where I'm clarifying your next action. I feel like you need to write out what you want to do next. And I feel like you need to release the energy of controlling a narrative. The 3 of Wands talks about cease and desist energy, but it also talks about nothing. It's nothing. It's just empty land. Where do you go from here? And this is energetically. I don't even feel like this is a mental thing. I feel like physically you may feel trapped, but you're not. I feel emotionally that goes with the environment that you're dealing with. And then on top of that, I feel like there's no drive. So you may even be dealing with people who have no drive, and then at nighttime you're drained. No matter how much you try to sleep, there's nothing coming. This is very, very heavy energy for Libras, which is mad crazy. Yeah, the Emperor here and the King of nothing coming. This is very, very heavy energy for Libras, which is mad crazy. Yeah, the Emperor here and the King of Pentacles. You could be put in this place due to like family dynamics. You could be put in this place due to like feeling again trapped. Look at her face. I can't make this shit up. No matter how hard you try, it's not enough. Something's not good enough for you, or you don't feel like it's good enough for you. Yeah, you need to release something, because whatever you're holding on to is really causing a lot of agony. And again, it's not a mental thought. It's literally a relocation that needs to be done, a separation, or you need to really dive deep in your emotions and ask yourself, why is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? All right, I'm getting out of that. Thank you, my baby. Damn. Perseverance. You got this. Let's get you a light, positive energy. Let me see. Hold up. Damn. Yeah, we gonna go with the... I don't know if I want to do a spirit postcard for y'all. All right, spirit postcard it is then. Shit, they said what they said. I got this one that fell in reverse, and then I also have the spirit message. So I'm gonna see what your spirit guys got to say up off of that. Yeesh, that's deep. Chef on here. Please make sure you tap the screen, share the live out. I appreciate the energy exchange. That was Libra. Make sure, can somebody keep track of this? So I won't forget, because I fuck around and forget. And I'm going to tell y'all now, if I forget where I left off at, I'm going to stop. Because I don't want to backtrack. Man, I had a pen down here. Never mind. Libra, release, R-E-L, release, physical, tie, or emotional. Past life regression. I heard past life regression. So you could be living out a karmic debt right now. Karmic debt. Okay, that's what I'm hearing for Libras. I have to write it out. Don't worry about it. It's a reason for it. I appreciate it though. All right, dear you. Oh my, things are stirred up and changes upon you. This is cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather in spite of it or even because of it. Step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch you are clinging to and let spirit take the wheel and help steer you to your highest good and most wonderful adventure. All you need to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest up to us. There's a load of miracles being shipped your way. Remember what philosopher Joseph Campbell said. Take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 towards you. We're all doing the destiny cha-cha on your behalf. That's right. Don't be afraid to dance. Loving you always. So sit through and let go. Your ancestors and your spirit team really got you. Hi. All right, let's see who next. Eesh. We did Libra. How would a Libra know this is? Don't even go. Don't go. All right, Sag. I'm moving to Sag. They said don't do it. Okay, Sagittarius energy. Sag. What do Sag need to know? Okay. Sag, I feel like it's two sets of y'all. One of y'all low key. One of y'all Sag is like a low key type of energy. I feel like right now you can be talking to somebody, but people don't really know about it. You can have multiple suitors, or literally have like maybe 2 or 3 people that you deal with or talk to. And I feel like only 2 of them is a real option, where 1 of them is not really. I feel like throwing caution to the wind type energy. I feel like really freeing yourself. You can be possibly relocating as well, whether it's like relocating your mindset, relocating how you view things. Like, yo, I feel like this is more of an action though, like getting up and doing something. So maybe you're coming out this energy of where it was more so like blah, but I feel like nothing but pure joy is around you. And I feel like if you don't see that, you need to take a step back and really observe and be grateful. I feel like gratitude is really important for Sag right now. Be grateful for all the things that you have, because what you have today can be gone tomorrow. And never take anything for granted. And if somebody has been taking you for granted, I feel like that's what's shifting your energy. You're no longer allowing that. You're throwing caution to the wind. You're following your soul's calling, period. You're going towards your soul's contract. So Sagittarius is being drawn towards their soul's contract. Thank you, boo. Shuffling here. Oh, whoa. Yeah. There's something that's been revealed to you as well. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either 5 of you already seeing what you needed to see when it comes to a home situation. This don't even have to be you. This can literally be your neighbors. Like, this can be anybody. I just feel like you peeped something, and whatever it is that you peep, you're making a mental note of it. Also, I feel like Sagittarius is really planning. I feel like this can be a plan to like be quiet but relocate without people knowing. I feel like there's some chaos, or there's some type of disturbance that's been caused. I feel like you can have a military background, or you can be dealing with somebody who think very, very logically. I mean, they're very creative with the way that they think, but they're also very stealth like sneaky as fuck. I feel like somebody can be trying to run from their problems as well. Somebody have a hard time with loyalty. 5 of Pentacles. Somebody have a hard time with loyalty. Taurus energy. The Fool card could be any card that you can be dealing with at this time, Sag energy. Even if this is not you dealing with a person, this could be a me versus me type energy. You could be looking back and forth, trying to figure out ways to better yourself, but still have a contemplation on what you like. So you could be set in a certain mindset, or set in a certain type of way that is hard for you to change. And it could be a very toxic habit for you, or people view it as a toxic habit for them, and it makes it hard for them to stick around. So it's like crippling your relationships with people, or people having a hard time, like I said, crippling them from growing with you. Zebra stripes can be significant. I don't know why zebra stripes, but zebra stripes can be significant. Yellow polka dots can be, I heard she got a polka dot bikini. Polka dots really can be significant, or like spots can be significant. Lemons can be significant. Limes can be significant at this time. Olives can be significant. Maybe you like more martinis, or maybe like sipping, maybe like drinks. I don't know. Maybe you don't like wearing shoes or socks either. What else for Sag? Yeah, 2 of Swords. You don't really want your emotions to be open. I feel like Sag don't want to be open right now. Sag don't want to tell. Sag don't want people to know. They don't want to know what's going on in the depths of them. I feel like Sag comes to terms with themselves as far as emotional and mental, but I feel like they have a hard time controlling their emotions when it comes to what they can't control outside of these emotions. And that mean if I give you that's giving me Chris Brown, I give this my love, and I still don't know. I gave this my love, and I still don't understand why. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Something about she accepted why she won't accept the love. So somebody trying to figure out why somebody won't accept love at the end of the day. Damn, tongue twister after tongue twister. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles, Virgo. This can be a long-term relationship. 15 years for some of you. 15 months for some of you. 15 weeks, nah. 15 months to 15 years. That's the time span from this. Sun card. You can have a child. I feel like brighter days are coming ahead for you guys. You just need to take a moment and reflect. Pisces, Aquarius, Libra. Full card can be anyone. Virgo energy, no, Taurus energy, Virgo energy, Leo energy is on the board. So you can be dealing with these energies, or you may need to tap into these energies to kind of help you feel some fire, to kind of get up out of a mindset where you can't control what's outside of you. You want the happy life situation, but it's like the trust is like, nah, no, there's no trust. And without no trust, it's hard to give the offer. So it's stagnated, something's stagnant, but you'll know in the next 8 days who you are and when this is going to come. Someone's going to come to you because they're frustrated and angry. They're going to have a discussion, and it could be triggered by a child. Please make sure you tap back in and let me know, because I want to know. Chef in here, what do the angels have to say about this for Sag? Confirmation now. You got Archangel Michael. So right now you need to be dealing and calling on Archangel Michael. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. See, stop trying to control. Period. Your girl. Guys, if you're not following my live, please follow. Please make sure you tap the screen and share the live out. I appreciate the energy exchange. Hey, baby. Hi, twin. Shuffling here. Yeah, 6 of Ariel. It says material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. Then I say be grateful. That's mad crazy. Mad crazy. Mad crazy. I can't make this stuff up. Alright, Sag. See, I gotta give you your spirit postcard. I just really feel like you need to just be observant at this time. There's nothing to do. Just be observant. Thank you. Dearest you, on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself in the world. So to get the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? And can you see the truth that spirit is calling? That spirit is in all things. Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for co-creation. So tell the one we know to be true about you, a story of courage, gratitude, and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure there are stories you're proud of. Genuine, loving fan club. So, sheesh. That was for Sag. So, grateful is about gratitude and releasing control. Of what's outside of you. And also being receptive of other people's emotions. Like, you don't have to agree, or you don't have to even have an opinion, but I guess when someone speaks, just listen and allow them to share. Let them have a safe space to be able to express themselves, so then you can have an understanding of what is their why behind what is going on, or the reasoning. That's important. Shuffling here. Who's next? Virgo. You could be dealing with legal issues, some of you. This can be a legal structure. This can be a business. Or this can be a father figure. Or this can be a person. But there are some legal situations going on. I feel like these are physical, legal situations going on. So you could be getting papers or notifications. Somebody could be getting subpoenaed about a child. Hey, hi. Thank you. Shuffling here. I'm trying. I'm sorry. I'm trying to add you. I did it wrong. Don't accept it. I'm about to send you something else, boo. Well, I want it. When I get done, I got you. Thank you, boo. I got you. Shuffling here. Shuffling for, I don't know. Virgo. It's Virgo. Virgo, what are you hiding? Virgo, your energy seems masked. Yeah, it's the truth. Look at Virgo coming out. The truth. They're masked. So I feel like inner wisdom, solstice. So inner knowledge, inner knowing. Also seeking higher knowledge, higher ground. You are closing off on people though. Yeah, I feel like whoever you've been hiding from, baby, they coming right on back. Also, you got a good news coming in. I ain't gonna put your business out, but that opportunity that you went into, you gonna get it. It's a yes. It's a yes. I don't know how the employees would be. I feel like a lot of just mind your own motherfucking business type shit. Virgo just want y'all to know they focus on their money. I feel like love is an afterthought at this point. I feel like for those who aren't in a relationship, if you tried and it didn't work at this time, I feel like you're focused on your money. And even if you have children, I feel like you're focused on teaching your children responsibility. I feel like traveling, doing things that make sense to you. Hi, Carolyn, baby. So, yeah, 5 of Pentacles. I feel like you're working on your savings. I feel like you're tired of emotionally being depleted. It ain't even emotionally. Nope. It's just financially being depleted. Emotionally, you give no fucks. I just heard no fucks given. I ain't got a fuck for you, a fuck for you, a fuck for you. I ain't got a fuck for none of you bitches. That's what I heard. Virgo not playing. Virgo not playing. Virgo said, oh, you gonna play in my face? Watch what I do. Period. Good morning. Virgo, I love Virgo energy. I ain't gonna even lie. Virgo energy, clean as fuck. Clean as fuck right now. I don't see no problems. If it's a problem, it ain't you. I got 99 problems and the biggest one is me. All right, Virgo. Virgo turned up. They getting ready for springtime. Alchemy, I heard alchemizing that energy. Yeah, colors. Look at this. Colors. You said my colors is on what? My business. All my energy is on what? My business. Chakras aligned like a motherfucker. You feel me? You watching people show their true colors and you standing on motherfucking business. People try to get you. Oh! I told you. Bro, this is the energy. This is the energy. You found out what you needed and you moving left, right, left, right, left, right. Bye, bitch. Not back, though. So you left somebody in a soul tie that you broke. Oof. 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 Forbidden fruit. Virgo. Ashe. Straight to the point. I'm not even, what can we say? So let's ask, what do you need at this time to continue in this light energy? Let's not even disturb the peace. Thank you. Shuffling here. Shuffling here. Not to disturb their peace. What do they need at this time to protect it and make sure that they stay in this energy? Put it on the floor. Somebody need to go listen to Lotto. To Gabriel, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationship with people you share your vision with. I can't make this shit up. You're protecting yourself in a bubble. You carrying your lower self to your higher self right now. You seem like this shit ain't it. You could have even had a life depth experience. You could have lost somebody that was really close to you. Something could have happened where it made you realize, like, you know what? If I do this, and I seen this, I know I ain't got to do this shit no more. It's over with. You could also be dealing with somebody who's giving up something that was once a toxic trait to them. So I feel like that's a good thing. If you in my live, can you please do me a favor and help me get back into my algorithm by sharing the screen and liking the live? That's all I ask at this time. If you're interested in your own personal reading, I will do readings for $25, yes and no for $5. If you want a bingo board, I'm gonna teach y'all how to do it. If you, I stay put, the bitch code. We gonna do the R&B board so that way it's more relatable to those who aren't understanding of tarot and how it works. So if you're not a believer, let me make you a believer. Listen, King of Michael and Ace of Ariels fill out on the floor. So again, Virgo, call on Gabriel, call on Archangel Michael and Archangel Ariel. It says wisdom and objectivity are important right now. So again, stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. Something is about to come to a resolution as long as you continue to be rational, and you'll get the respect that you deserve and need at this time. And if you are the Ace of Ariel, it's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in a job or a promotion. I told you. I told you. Clock it. Clock it. Clock it. Oh my God, Virgo. I'm really loving Virgo energy like right now. Do I have Virgo on my chart? Like, damn, I want to be a Virgo. Damn, Virgo, do your dance. Do your dance. I feel it. I feel like that's what's keeping you light too. Like the energy, you could have even changed your music. Like you could be listening to more music that got you pumped than like, fuck that bitch. Like, why I'm hearing fuck that bitch? Hell no, that's an actual song. I forgot who made it. It came out a while ago. Dang. I hear it. So, and dang. Oh, yeah. Somebody definitely going back to their euthanism. I feel like going back to the old you, but regaining a new version of you is what's going on. Virgo, focus. Money. Wisdom. Respect. Y'all fighting for respect right now. Anything outside of real respect, you don't give a fuck. You got boundaries and you standing on business. I like it. Let's get your spirit postcard. Shuffling here. Ooh. This the one that flipped up. You got Dearest You. Even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's a time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way, so you can receive your music, what I say, your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune in to what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always. Also, for those who resonate with that message, I would say if you have been setting an alarm clock, they saying don't set one. I feel like before you go to sleep, do like a 3-4 minute meditation, turn on music and see what it leads you to. Write down the important lyrics or the verses that stand out to you, then go to sleep. Don't set an alarm when you wake up. What's the first thing that pop in your head? Go back to that 3 to 4 5 minute meditation, then go back to the lyrics and see what lyrics now stand out to you. Then put those lyrics together and see what message is waiting for you at the end of that song. Clock it. You welcome. Thank me later. All right, who's next? So Virgo, sounds, music. The sound of music is very important for you right now. So sound of music. Ew. Somebody shuffling here. Shuffling here. Who's up? Who's up? Hey, Queen. Hi, baby. How you doing, Miss Yolanda? Hi. It's good to see you, my baby. Hey, Logan. I didn't even see you over in there. Hey, boo. Shuffling here. If you are new to my live, please make sure you follow. Please make sure you tap the screen and share the live out. I appreciate all energy exchange as it means everything. We got the 10 of Pentacles. Virgo came back out. At the bottom of Virgo energy is Scorpio. I'm going to put that and try again. Shuffling here. All right. Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, the only sign of air that haven't been done is Gemini, Aquarius, Aquarius. Aquarius, I'm being led to use a different deck. Why Moonology? Something with the planetary shift. What's today? The 4th? April 4th? Why is today? Okay, it's the second quarter moon today. So the number 15 is going to be important. If you break down 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. And 33 is going to be important for Aquarius. If you break down 33, you get 6. It's going to be important for Aquarius. If you break down 33, you get 6. So it's a very big impossibility that you have very important choices or decisions to make today. But I feel like you have probably until Sunday to make this decision, which is the fucking 6. Come on, Spirit. 666 is symbolic. 6 plus 6 is 12. Plus 6 again is what? 21? 18? 18? I be skipping numbers. 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 talks about, this is numerology right now. And there's 33 people in the room. Ashe. 9. If you flip 9, you get 6. So I'm just numerology right now. And there's 33 people in the room. Ashe. 9. If you flip 9, you get 6. So I'm just saying. But 9 energy again though is more so reserved. So I feel like Aquarius, you need to be reserving your energy. Reserve. Hermit. You need the Hermit. You need a wise counselor right now. Maybe you need somebody that you can speak to or talk to that is of higher conscience, of higher knowledge. I feel like at this time, Aquarius, it's really important for you to have an outlet. We are going into a OP moon, overpowered moon system, you know. So after the moon conjoins Mars, it's going to last until the moon enters Leo. So that means you need to focus Saturday night is really going to be good for you to stay in a positive mindset, which is the 5th. So you need to stay in a positive mindset and you need to focus on your business aspect, but don't get too deep. Don't get too deep in romance. I feel like that's a warning. Because it's something that could have happened last Tuesday or this specific Tuesday can be very important. There could have been a conversation that came out. I feel like this could have been a karmic situation to kind of show you where you needed some type of trauma healing. You may have a trauma bond as well, can be symbolic. So traumas is really important for Aquarius at this time. Traumas, you're revisiting traumas is what I heard. All right, let me see. Your birthday, June 9th, period. You got, it's coming in reverse. It says, speak your world into being. I feel like you're at odds with yourself and you're also at odds with other people. In reverse, they here make me think of two people with their back turned in another direction. So yeah, they're turned looking towards each other, but I also see them as turned with their back against each other. So you have practice gratitude. Again, you might want to resonate with Virgo energy, Aquarius. I feel like you want to take notes. Sagittarius energy during Sag season, you should have been taking notes. I feel like cool your emotions. You have very high emotions right now. You can be very angry, very off. And I feel like this can be due to being in one position and now the position that you have been in has switched. So it's like switching back and forth in realities that you can't escape. You go from here and you go from doing good to having to go back to the same space you once was. Then you get there's like a situation and then it's frustrating. So now you're spending the energy to try to figure out how do you get out of it. I feel like you really need to take time and really sit and cool your emotions because the logic and the rationality of how to get out the situation is really there. I feel like a nail can be significant. I seen black on my hand. Somebody can damn, should I say it? I already don't want to. No, and I'm not going to. One of y'all need a cleanse. I'm gonna tell you that. This is the deck I was drawn to. So for Aquarius energy, 5 of Pentacles, no lies. Feeling like you trapped and you can't get out. But the key is right there. If you pick your head up and you pick up that key and you put it in a door, I promise you can walk out and you'll be free. You're not trapped anywhere. It's only what you believe in. And if you put yourself in a mental mindset that you are trapped, then you're telling yourself, Spirit, I'm trapped. And so now Spirit going to let you see how trapped you are until you get up and do something about it. So this is about motivating self to take Motivating self to take action. 7 is going to be symbolic. The 7th of this month, April 7th, is going to be symbolic. You're going to be forced to move, or you're going to move on your own. I feel like this is like spirit coming through, like, move. It's love. It's all love. It's all love. But you don't know which direction, but they're going to move you right in the right direction. You're not going to feel this energy no more, because this is what I feel for Aquarius. Literally just like that. Like my shit being pulled from the inside out. With the 5 of Swords here, you're tired. You're tired of people trying to tell you shit. You don't want to hear what other people got to say. You don't want to hear, you got your own problems. Let me deal with my problems. You got your problems, and you can't help me with my problems, or you can't be a beneficial factor to the problems to find a solution. Then you need space. So somebody's having a hard time. And I'm hearing, put the chip out my car, because all she did was argue. Blah, 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 blah. That's what I'm hearing. That's crazy. That's an actual song by Yo Gotti, too. 7 of Pentacles is here. You see how this look like a dead root? You got to get to the root cause of every single situation. And there may be 7 fucking things that you need to deal with, from small to big, before something can grow in a proper way and be nourished the way it is. Even if it is a relationship. Can't pick and choose when you want to be happy. Can't do that. You're going to have to find a common ground. And you're going to have to find a way to be happy, but also be able to co-work or be co-parents together. Or co-parenting. This is a situation when it comes to parenting. 6 of Pentacles. It's measurements. What I do for you, what you do for me. I feel like that's a no-no. Yeah, Page of Wands. Hey, Mocha. I've been living my best life, girl. Living my best life. Chef on here, thank you for the energetic currency holder. That was dope. Thank you. So you have the 8 of Michaels here. The 8 of Michaels says you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. If I can't tell you how crazy this is. Thank you, boo. Look at that. Didn't I say somebody talking about being trapped, and I said you can be free as open the fucking door? Look at her opening the door, taking the key, opening the door, stepping through, and moving out this bitch. Can't make it up, y'all. Can't make it up. Yeah, Justice is Libra energy, and then you got Aquarius energy. So you could be a Libra dealing with Aquarius. 8 and 8 is Leo. You could be a Leo. 888 is what? What's 8 times 3? Realistically, is it 24? 4 or 6, Gemini energy. And then you got 2 Ariel. It's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once. Make work fun. That's wild. Yep. I love this for you guys. It's a little into the thick of it, but it's therapeutic. I really hope this helped. Because I definitely feel like we can be our biggest blocks. I feel like this is about accountability. The short-term version, for those who was confused, I feel like it's about accountability, being accountable, but also being able to share the space. Dear you, there is a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow, and in no time, you'll reach what you have, your heart and hope set on it. Just remember, spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for a greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right there with you. Our little umbrella drink, smiling at your success. Love you so very much. You said I'm late. No, you're not. You're right on time. I miss y'all too. I'm going to be live very often. I'm remodeling. I'm going through some changes, transitions. Up and away from the GOAT business and business only God knows best. Oh. Amy, it sucks you feel that way, girl. Sounds personal. I'm sorry, I'm blocking. I don't have time. Alright. Who's next? Did I pull an Archangel card for y'all? I feel like I did. I think Michael came out for y'all and Ariel. Oh yeah, let me finish. Response. Aquarius is reserved and hermit, revisiting traumas. So what I say, accountability is really important for Aquarius. Accountability and sharing a space. Having a safe space. And knowing when to rest. You need to take a break. That's y'all straight to the point message. Shuffling here. Who's up? Libra, Sag, Virgo, and Aquarius have been done at this point. Hey, Vanilla Wafer. Hey, Inspiration Station. Leo. Nah, that's a message from Aquarius. Somebody feel like they being backstabbed. We're going to Cancer. 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 I heard betrayal. Someone feel betrayed. Alright. Shuffling. Let me cleanse your energy. I was thinking the same thing. Clock it. Clock it. Clock it. Thank you. I'm gonna see if it let me make you a mod. There we go. Because I was acting crazy. If you see somebody say something crazy, CEO Katie, can you just block them? I don't need their energy this morning, and nor do y'all. I'm working on myself. I keep hearing that Mario song. Oh, that man know he's sexy. Mario is really underrated. Somebody want to be just a friend? Oh, but hey, Nalo. Oh, baby. Hey, Queen Baby. Oh, baby, you got what I need. Thank you. But you said, thank you, Miss Mary, baby. I'm just a friend. Who's just a friend? Cancer energy. Cancer. Okay, so somebody's saying they're just a friend. You can call me anytime you like. Doesn't matter day or night. Somebody wants you to call them. They said call me right now. Right motherfucking now. So you need to be making that phone call because somebody's waiting. You got me waiting on you. That's what Cancer is saying. Page of Swords energy. I'm telling you, somebody said they tired of waiting. Somebody got their emotions guarded as well. The World card. But they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. Coming right back to you. This is cute. Cancer energy, you got the Three of Cups. I feel like celebration energy, but I also feel like emotions is all over the place. But not necessarily just your emotions. I feel like you are more so watching people who are making decisions that is not for the highest good, or like decisions that is more so like going against your loyalty boundaries. So I feel like you're learning to trust yourself or trust situations. If you're not a Cancer and you are intuitive, I feel like you released some emotions that was keeping you blocked, and that did close a chapter, and it's freeing you at this time, so you can be getting new spiritual gifts here. You're going through a spiritual ascension. Look at how that worked. The being pleased, setting your boundaries, and now you got your gifts and more coming down. So that's really beautiful. So Cancer energy, though, I feel like you focus on family nurturing. If you a feminine energy, I don't feel like I'm talking to a feminine, to be honest. I feel like I'm talking about a masculine energy. So if you're being curious, Cancer, about what's going on in your energy as far as your love energy, I feel like being just protected and guarded. I definitely feel like a lot of conversations were had or will be had. I feel like a lot of conversations could have been very immature, but I feel like this is how you learn to grow, because someone misunderstanding of or trying to manipulate a situation, but it wasn't a misunderstanding, but someone tried to make a situation to be a misunderstanding, but it was a manipulation, trying to control something. And I feel like you put your foot down, you caught it before it got to a certain point, Aquarius energy, and you held back, and because of that, you're being blessed. I feel like with a new partnership, I also feel like somebody's in a prison right now. I feel like somebody's stuck on stupid. That's what I heard, stuck on stupid, trying to figure out how to get back emotionally into somebody's good graces. I feel like somebody don't want to chunk the cash, though. Somebody wants to physically be in your space. Somebody wants to mentally dictate certain moves and actions, but not to where you can see it. It's like puppet master. Somebody who is really good at hiding their emotions. Oof. See what I'm saying? The Emperor ain't came out, but the King of Pentacles came out. Somebody who's very family oriented, or somebody who's good with money. You got the King of Cups, who's really good with being emotional when they want to and when they want to get what they need, but at the same time they can withdraw that energy and leave you a little bit stuck, trying to figure out, well, what the fuck just happened. We was cool today, but now it's like, again, it's kind of flip washy. So there's an energy where the High Priestess not being seen. Somebody don't want you to see their true intentions or true emotions. And I feel like this is the energy that you walked away from. And I feel like if you're still dealing with this energy and you walked away from it, this person or whoever you're dealing with is still open to coming back and forth or allowing you to be back and forth in their life. I feel like it's just the way of their world. Yeah, judgment. They don't know what it is about you, but they can't let you go. Yeah, the Tower. Look, can't let you go. No matter how hard. You may have maybe another year before this situation or connection can be severed. Yeah, Ace of Cups. There's going to be no love in here. But I feel like it's going to take a year for the emotions that you have or this person truly do have to dissipate. And then everything going to go into, it's going to play out the way it's supposed to. But be cautious of dealing with energies like this. This is a warning. Be cautious of dealing with energies that is not willing to change. The Emperor came out in reverse on the floor. And this is kind of crazy because this coming out on the floor. Hey, cousin, I'm doing good. This coming out on the floor in this manner is just going furthermore to show me like Emperor energy. This is somebody who have no loyalty. This person is a tyrant. This person is very selfish and self-absorbed. Like, look at him. Like, he look cray-cray. This person, no emotions, only with the physical. This person feels, and I seem like never satisfied. It's never enough. So, yeah, I'm going to leave that there. That's crazy work. So your angels is warning you, if you in a connection where you're dealing with somebody and this person breadcrumbs you, I feel in a connection where you're dealing with somebody and this person breadcrumbs you, I feel like, yeah. You see this? Don't just like a breadcrumb around his neck. That's fucking crazy. This looks like a breadcrumb around his fucking neck. Yeah, I'm done. I'm getting out that energy. So, Cancer. Let me see what you need, because that was, I mean, it's really self-explanatory. Like, yeah, refusing to see. Let's go from Tales from the Heart, Oracle. What's the energy? What's the clarity for the collective that need this energy for Cancer? What is that clarity? Yeah. The Altar and Forbidden Fruit came out, and then Jack of all trades. This can be somebody who's married. This can be somebody, look, who do you love? You could ask this person, who do you love? This person can give you magical moments. There go the breadcrumb. This person can give you those magical moments, but then what? Once they get you, is you walking out, you get a separation, and you watching this person walk in a restaurant while you walking out with somebody else. That's what I'm getting. Be cautious of somebody putting you in a mental cycle. I'm telling you. I feel like this is generational though. Yeah. I feel like this is generational. I feel like this person is close enough to be your person, but I don't feel like this is your person. And this is why my person came out, because you think it's your person, but that one specifically is not. Yeah, dreams. You'll know when this person come, because your spirit team is going to make it to where it's not an illusion, it's not false, it's not fake. You know, some people be like, oh, I knew my person was coming because I felt it. I just felt it. I saw this person, not really seeing the features, but it's certain things that I knew stood out. I felt it. I just felt it. I saw this person, not really seeing the features, but it's certain things that I knew stood out. It might have took about 6 months to a year to realize that's my person, but it's going to be easily an effort. It's not going to be an energy where you have to force something. It's not going to be something that you're going to be, you might not even be attracted to the person at first. It's something that will grow and develop over time. Yeah. Let me get angels' messages. Yeah, you free to go and holding on too. So your spirit team is saying that you free to let go of a situation whenever you're ready. Whenever you done and ready to close out the chapter of that cycle, then it'll change. But as long as you hold the space for it, it's going to stay there. You have 2 of Raphael, 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. So I feel like when the energy come in, don't mix your past with your present. Make sure you heal that connection. Look at this. Make sure you put it in the back. And then for family dynamics, I feel like for family dynamics, you have to find a center. I don't feel like you have to kiss nobody's ass, but I feel like find a center. Because green also is symbolic to me as family. It's giving me a pinnacle. If it's work related, I feel like if you have a hard time working with certain people or individuals, I feel like find a way to make it make sense where everybody benefits. And if you can't make it to that, then I would say withdraw your energy and only deal with those who are on that type of time. You don't have to gossip. You don't have to spread the good news, the bad news, or anything. You can just go in, stand on business, get your coins, and leave. So I feel like for those who is financially, for cancers, for financial situations, I feel like stand on your business. Stand on your business. And soar. You said, I don't want a house, I want a castle. And so mote it be. Your spirit team literally upside down trying to bring into fruition your heart's desires. It's important to have balance. That card came again. So balancing your emotions. If you're dealing with certain people, I had to slow down because I was moving too fast. Spirit said slow. So if I'm talking too slow, it's really because something moves so fast that you oversee it. Something about a leg, standing on one leg, can be significant. Maybe you feel like you're on your last limb with a situation. I feel like give it space. And sometimes if you're dealing with a twin dynamic, because they're holding 2 marbles, if you're dealing with a twin dynamic, it takes for the separation to really occur. And if you don't take the separation and give you and your significant other that space, you won't realize why you love that person and what that person meant for you. So I feel like somebody lost their emotions somewhere in a relationship and forgot to care. The moon. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. I'm going to give you a spirit postcard, Cancer. Cancer, deep dives. You need to do deep diving. And I feel like this is more deep diving with... It's not emotions. It's not. It's your past relationships. So you need to do a deep dive into past relationships. And you need to do like a comparison chart of like what's familiar for you. What do you always like? What do you always do when it comes to certain relationships? Or what's the repeated pattern in every relationship? That's something you need to check out. What's being repeated? I heard it's time to take out the trash. Time to take out the trash. I heard it's time to take out the trash. Time to take out the trash. Shuffling here. What is spirit message? Dearest you, do you know how much we love you and want to help you? We are here for you. We are here for you. And we hear you ask for guidance. But you must not let... Wait. Let's start over. Man, somebody's spirit team heavy down here. Dearest you, do you know how much we love you and want to help you? We are here for you. And we hear you ask for guidance. But you must let go and let us help you. You don't have to do it all. You've done your part. Now let us do ours. You would be awestruck if you knew how many strings were pulled through the matrix to give you what you need and desire. Spirit has a plan, and when you sign up to be co-creators, you need to remember how to allow the partnership. It's not one-sided. Your desires and plans meet up with those of spirit. Remember though, spirit timetable and ideas of how things will play out may be quite different from yours. Trust us, spirit's ideas are amazing. Now let go and let us do the magic. Pay attention to other areas of your life, and before you know it, a miracle will have taken place. Dead ass, swear, just said this shit, word for word, bar for bar. We love you so much. Just about. What time is it? 10:34. Yeah, another hour. All right, so who is next? Libra, Sag, Virgo, Aquarius, and Cancer's been done. Aries is up. Aries, so the only one that haven't been done is Leo. I'm going to go back and make small posts about these eventually. As you come into my live, please make sure you tap the screen and share the live out. I appreciate the energy exchange as it means everything. I'm trying to get back into the algorithm, so please make sure you tap the screen for the exchange as it means everything. I'm trying to get back into the algorithm, so please make sure you tap the screen for the energy exchange and the messages. Shuffling here. Shuffling. Taurus. Aries, you could be dealing with a Taurus, or you can have left a Taurus in the past or behind. Yeah, you left a Taurus. Yeah, no more struggle. No more struggle. I feel struggle. I feel like you was having a hard time here. Yeah, Sag energy. Your spirit team took you out of a situation. Look at the cards coming out. King of Swords from somebody who was very mentally abusive or very manipulative, very disrespectful. 7 Wands again. Shuffling here. What's the advice here? We ain't gonna get into LT, but we're gonna figure out what's the advice. Continue to move forward fast as fuck. I feel like this person was a very huge... So this is a clarity. This person was a delay in your situation. I have to do a puzzle piece. Dang, you gotta be right on the center. Children could be symbolic. Somebody could be trying to use a child specifically. I don't know if this is being kicked out. I'm hearing a song. Feel like I just walked out of heaven. I don't know what to do. Want to get close to you. That's what I hear, but I'm pretty sure that's not the lyrics, but that's what I'm hearing. Somebody wants to get close to you. You could, yeah, you got the fuck out of Dodge, and somebody is really wondering, you know, where did you get the strength from? Your ancestors, because you got tired. Thank you, baby. You got tired. You got the 6 of Wands with the Judgment card here. So there's judgment here. Your spirit team called judgment on a situation you refused to walk away from. So you could have had to go through harsh emotional, like a harsh energy or like a harsh disrupted energy where it came for you to heal, especially with the Queen of Cups being here. I feel like bottled up emotions, pent up emotions from past things that haven't even been resolved still. I feel like there's 5 things that you need to go back. It may take you 5 months to fully heal. Every month look at 5 things this person did to make you feel small and make it a positive and make it something that is not small to you but huge. So if somebody's saying, oh, I don't like your hair, if you love the way your hair is, That's one thing you want to focus on, making sure your hair is the way that you love it. If you want to get a certain food that you like, if somebody said, oh, that's nasty, so you stop eating it because somebody said, go get that fucking food, pick it back up and eat it, and remember why it was good to you. I feel like this is about not allowing the opinion or somebody else's statements affect your emotions or how you view something. So I feel like this is really self-discipline on standing on your own ground, when it's like, I like this, just because you don't like it is okay. That's your opinion. You don't have to have that. You don't have to wear that. You don't have to look like that. So I definitely feel like looks too. I also heard looks can be deceiving. So I definitely feel like be cautious, because looks can really be deceiving. You may be dealing with somebody who's showed themselves to be one way, but deep down they're really not. There's some type of other way. So you don't want to be dealing with somebody who is very manipulative, or somebody who is, again, making you feel less than or devaluing your character, because that's who you are to your core, and that sabotages you. That adds on to different traumas that you've already been dealing with. Someone in here, I'm seeing yellow, solar plexus energy, and then I'm seeing orange, which is your sacral energy. So I feel like sacral is symbolic to your, more so your trauma from your family or relationships, or even just not being nurtured in certain ways or certain areas as you develop as a child, or even dealing with somebody and you are healed and they put you through a mental mindset certain areas as you develop as a child, or even dealing with somebody and you are healed and they put you through a mental mindset that made you feel unsafe. So now you have to find a safe way to make you feel safe again, and this is going to help you with your healing process in the beginning of it. So this is where your healing begins. So Aries, this is where your healing begins. You're first up. Happy birthday. I know we're going into Taurus season. Aries season is about to be up. So because Where the Healing Begins came out, I'm going to look at my reflections, dark reflections tarot deck, and see what reflection you need to be dealing with and bringing out at this time so you can start your healing. We're going to pinpoint it. We're going to pinpoint it. I heard Defense Against the Dark's art. You're welcome. If you need to watch the replay of this video, please check it out on YouTube later. Yeah, Disruption's energy here. So Disruption is the first one here. Can I get one more? And then you also have Recognition and Reward in reverse. But I'm going to pull it up right. Number 3. I'm going to take those two. They told me one more. I'm going to take one more, which is Emotional Loss as well. So this can be outside disruptions, because everything flipped out in reverse for you. So I feel Aries, everything that's being disrupted is coming from outside influences, again, that's coming to affect your emotional state of being. And this is where you need to focus your energy at, most importantly. So again, it is outside energies that is affecting the way that you deal with your daily situations or your outcomes or your emotions. You might throw temper tantrums, or you may shut that you deal with your daily situations or your outcomes or your emotions. You might throw temper tantrums, or you may shut down on people and not take actions. Yeah, the Sun card and the Wands. The Sun card came out with Disruption. So you're good at holding on. And then I feel like there's a envy energy. If it's not you, it can be somebody else. Put the energy where it resonates, but I ain't taking it back. There's an envy energy that's really at the tip. And I feel like this can be a comparison thing, because look, there's nothing on this one but a red flag. So maybe you've always surrendered, and maybe it's like not even you being an envious or jealous type situation of a person. It's just why me type energy. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. It's an inner child situation. It could be a frustration of the inner child, feeling like they're being not seen, or feeling like they're being blocked, or they never being seen. never being able to stand fully in their power. That's scary here, because look at this block here. A masculine energy could have blocked your shine. Somebody could have took something away from you. So it could be also energies that's jealous of you, that's blocking your limelight. Again, you got to put the energy where it flipped. That's the second one I see. And I feel like being so tired that I feel like this specific energy for Aries goes to family. This goes to family roots, restrictions. Aries, this is about restrictions, tight holds. Even still today, maybe you get acted as a child and you're not a child, you're a grown-ass adult. Makes sense? Yeah, my tarot reading is not for everybody, because I'm not sitting here about to be digging in everybody's relationship. I'm trying to get the root cause of a situation and help transition to your elevation, your next level of elevation. We can't get to higher conscious if we're comfortable where we at mentally. Hey, Sinette, look, 4 of Cups, not wanting to change. Not wanting to change, refusing to change. You won't see a change if you refuse to change. You won't see it. You won't ever see it. So you need to be honest with yourself and stop telling yourself false narratives. I can't. I'm not enough. This not enough. I don't have enough. What would people think? Fuck what people think. Fuck what people think. Fuck what people think. They thinking and they thoughts ain't paying your motherfucking bills. They thinking and they thoughts ain't helping you nowhere in any aspect that's beneficial or lucrative. Fuck them. I'm telling you. You give too many fucks, you gonna keep putting holes in your boats, and them bitches gonna keep sinking. Gonna keep sinking. That purple and red is symbolic. 6 of Swords talks about movement, calculating, but you can't make calculated decisions because you got someone else in mind. Or maybe a validation not being given. Yeah, 2 of Cups. Odds. At odds. I heard being at odds with themselves. Anything else? Yeah, 5 of Swords and then an Empress. I feel like you need to do your transition. You need to do your middle self, your higher. I love this part of teaching. Your higher self, your middle self, your lower self. You need to combine these different energies within one, and you need to embody the Empress energy and protect yourself. You don't see shit, you don't hear shit, you don't know shit, but you know it all. But it doesn't matter what you know. Yep, you have to speak positivity into your life, boo. And don't stop, but move in silence. Because then you connect the pieces that you need. You make the calculated decisions that's going to work out for you. So you need to body the attribute. You connect the pieces that you need. You make the calculated decisions that's going to work out for you. So you need to body the attributes of yourself that know how to be a little selfish. You buried your selfish self, and now it's time to recall that, conjure that person back out, and start doing what you need to do. Stop giving fucks and put them bitches up so they can go on back to where they was. Heal through them and leave them there empty and depleted. Don't starve your fears. I mean, starve your fears, not don't starve your fears. The fuck? Starve your fears. Don't feed your fears is what I was thinking. But, yep, Cancer, that's your energy. I'm going to pull your Archangel and then Spirit message. But it's really straightforward to the point. Don't be a block and don't let nobody dim your light. And you don't surrender and don't settle for anything. If you don't like this flower, pick another one. If you don't like that flower, pick another one. If you don't like none of them bitches, go to another place and find the ones you want. Don't settle. Ashe. I'm like, where did it go? Right here. This one came back out, the sun. So, Aries, y'all is about... You are meant to be seen, not unseen. And Aries have this energy of being so amazing, so loving, so loyal, especially high vibrating ones. And their conversations, they're amazing. Like, they brains run like, I don't know, so much knowledge and wisdom. Very self-disciplined. Yeah, I feel like your light dims other people and you shed light on people's darkness, and because of that you be attacked without knowing it. So it's not per se, it's something that's being done on purpose or someone's maliciously doing this to you. No. These things are happening because of who you are and what you're meant to be in this destiny, in this destined lifetime. So keep going. It's going to be good days. It's going to be bad days. But keep speaking love into yourself and keep gassing yourself up. So keep going. It's going to be good days. It's going to be bad days. But keep speaking love into yourself and keep gassing yourself up. You write that. Yo, so your light energy triggered the unhealed and projections. So the whole time in your energy, everything was on the outside of y'all. So you have a lot of energies that is projected to you. I mean, hey, Amaya, baby. You have a lot of, my baby. You have a lot of energies that do that. Yeah, look. So be careful. If you are sexually active, be careful with the person that you're dealing with. It's not that somebody's doing something. Please, 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 no. It's energies, energy exchange. If their energy is off and your energy is in a good space, just give yourself time to allow them to get in a good energy before entertaining, because you don't want to get your energy depleted, or you don't want to be down bad, babe. You don't want to be down bad. That's all I'm saying. Energy is really fluent. Where is the Archangel deck going to? Put them on off the side. Chef in here, Archangel. What do you have for them? For my Aries. You got Archangel Michael here. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. And then you also have the the High Priestess. It says powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. I love it here. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness and search for the silver lining. This is the last one. This is giving me Princess Tiana. Your spirit team got gifts put to the side for somebody. You better go get your gifts. You better heal and go get your gifts. Chef on here. You have, dears you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and birth it into existence. Love is without conditions and is based in reverence and in a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it and when we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as others, separate from better or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you always and forever. We just adore you over here. So you do have people that will appreciate you and love you for you. You just got to release the energies that is not really in alignment with your truest divine purpose. And those will be the energies that deplete you. You can't miss it. Everything that go right will go wrong. You'll know. You'll know. All right. I truly believe that growth is everything. Somebody need to say that as a positive affirmation. Can we put that in the chat box? I truly believe growth is everything. I don't even know if it's going to let you, but if you can. Or put, I believe growth is everything. I truly believe growth is everything. Who's next? I ain't touched this deck not one time. And now I'm touching it. Pisces. All water signs is done now. Cancer's done. Pisces about to be done. And one that's not here is Scorpio. Thank you. I appreciate that, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Amaya. Thank y'all. Chef on here. Shuffling for the message. Shuffling. Pisces. Shuffling for Pisces. I know. I'm seasonal. I'm a seasonal worker. I'm a seasonal worker. 9 of Wands energy, strength, and the Hangman in reverse. Pisces, I can't stand y'all. I can't stand y'all. With love from my heart. Let me tell you why. Why am I looking at this bitch and I wish I had a key to go back to the future is what I just heard in my brain. Can I get a key to go back to the future is what I heard. I feel like a redo, another redo, and another redo again. But then I also feel like y'all are in this world of your own league. I heard League of Legends. I'm just looking and I'm seeing all these different videos floating. All these different creative things floating. Pisces, I feel like you need a center ground. I feel like shocked, but still open. I feel like you're not stuck, but you're choosing to be stuck. I feel like waiting and watching is what Pisces energy is on right now. I feel like wood can be significant. So maybe you might smoke. I'm seeing bear claws or bear paws. So maybe that's a wine, right? Bear claw. So maybe you drinking or a seltzer or something. I don't know what it is, but it's symbolic. I'm not promoting this stuff. I'm just saying what I'm hearing. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. We got 40K. Can we get to 55K or 100? Can we keep going? Barefoot, thank you. Oh, wait, not me. You gotta, there we go. Thank you. I care for you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna give you a, I care for you. Hold that space because you automatically get to choose what message you want to start with on the bingo board. There's a front and a back to this. So we gonna do this side. So you can choose whichever one you want. But wait till we get there. I appreciate that. I'm going to give you an in-depth message relating to energy off of that board based off of what you choose. All right, so I'm hungry. Let me hurry up because I'm getting hungry. When I read, I get hungry, y'all. I get hungry. That's because that's funny. 7 of Swords, sneaky ass shit, lying ass. This is what I'm hearing. I'm being funny, but I'm serious. Sneaky ass. We on, yep, Pisces. You welcome, boo. Thank you for the love and for sharing and for gifting. You have 7 of Swords energy, so I feel like you got a lot of shit. You hold a lot of people's heart in your hand, or you have a lot of people's mind. So Pisces, I feel like your energy is more of you're a dreamer, but I feel like there's 2 energies that is stuck. I feel like there's 2 energies that you carry close to you. And I feel like there's 3 energies that you have to look over your shoulder type shit. So maybe you're dealing with 3 different people. And I feel like 2 of them are aware of each other. And I feel like there's another 2 that can be crossing each other. And I feel like there's one who's really getting away. So you're looking over your shoulder to see which one. Other 2 that can be crossing each other. And I feel like there's one who's really getting away. So you're looking over your shoulder to see what's going on over something or someone. Hold on, y'all. My son calling me. Over something or someone. Hold on, y'all. My son calling me. I think, am I back? Is it back? Is it back? Let me know if it's back. My son's a Pisces too, and my son just called me. So 2 o'clock p.m. can be symbolic. 2 o'clock can be symbolic. All right, bet. So 2 p.m. for Pisces can be symbolic. So I think y'all got, this is real time energy right now. 19 can be significant, the sun. Maybe there's something about your child, or maybe a child can be symbolic. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe doing something or going something. Birthdays can be significant. I heard a hit dog will holler, but I heard it country. Chess can be symbolic. I feel like your energy is mad crazy right now. I feel like money is a thing, but I feel like money is cool, but you like playing games. I feel like energies around the Ten of Cups Pisces energy is really being able to see what you can get away with. That's crazy. Six of Wands, being seen. Want to be seen. Not heard, but seen. But felt as well. So there's no one stuck in a Pisces or Hangman energy. But there is a lot of people hanging around Pisces. And they are filling their cups. I feel like a lot of options. Pisces dealing with a lot of options. Shuffling here for Pisces. Can we narrow this? What is the biggest important message here? The Ten of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Empress came out. And this is growing, but holding on. And then it look like it's... Don't this look like a tree? Don't this look like an eye? Don't it look like an eye? Let's be for real. Don't this look like an eye? Watching from the trees. This is holding on real tight. Not letting, man. Meanwhile, the Empress is here. So someone's refusing to let go of an Empress energy. And I feel like the World card, there's a chapter that needs to be closed out. But I feel like because someone is putting illusions around something, the Emperor came out here handicapping the situation with the King of Pentacles, meditating, Knight of Wands. So somebody want to have their cake and eat it too type energy. I feel like against all odds, I feel like one person feel crippled and the other person have the upper hand. But I feel like the person who have the upper hand don't feel or see the power within or the power that they have. So this can also be about the power. If this is not you, this can be the energy that is flipped. Yeah, look at this. A mirror flipped. Crazy. Man, my stomach is going in. That boy said... Rrr. Somebody also could be pissed that I'm telling the tea. The Magician. Alright, I'm getting out y'all business. Look at that. Bitch, telling my business. Shut up. It do look like a video play button. Because somebody playing. But it also look like a mirror. YouTube. Somebody might be on YouTube. Hey, Sassy. How are you, baby? What is the energy for this? What is the clarity and the advice? Rick. What'd I say? I can't make this shit up. Look. They falling. And you already know what it is. But stay 10 toes head down and stay ahead. And I feel like this person may make you feel like this, but it ain't gonna get past that. So if you're gonna play the game, don't get caught. And you put it look like a video play button. Ooh, playing them games. Boop. Boop. So be cautious. Damn. That was a lot. It ain't make sense to me. But it maybe made sense to somebody else. It's 1101-111 can be symbolic. That is definitely a message. Archangels here. What message do you have? I don't know. I didn't even see it. Oh, no sorries, I think. You have decisions. Archangel Jophiel. It says, release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. And it said, you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. So you need to be making decisions that is in regards to bringing you career goals or money management. I really feel like money. I feel like the relationships right now put up on. I don't say like stop your relationship or stop searching for relationships. Just don't make it your main priority. So if you're dealing with a relationship, your priority should be your finances or your money, your stability. And then that follows when everything makes you happy by yourself, makes you happy. Yeah, you got the Moon card. And the moon card says the opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. And that was Pisces. Games. Pisces, life is not a game. Pisces, I don't know how to take your reading. Messy. Is this current energy or past energy? Let me see. This is past energy. This is past energy. Okay. So you still stuck on the past. You still stuck on the past. That's what that means. There are still energies that you held resentment to. That's why the moon is there too. Shuffling for advice to release the resentment. Sit with your emotions and really think about all the actions and everything that took place to lead up to this point. And then what you could have done differently and what you would do differently. And if you can trust the situation moving forward, that will end this cycle. And it would clear the clouds and start clearing the dark. Because you got some yellow here. But you got to be rooted in those emotions where that red and see it. And push through and clear out. It's mind over matter at this time. Yeah. This is a masculine. I could be talking to Aries, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio energy here. So there is a tower coming where there is some situations. Maybe acknowledging them to yourself is going to be very important at this time. Yep, time machine. Stuck in the past. Yep, sis, you right. Thank you for catching that. Yep, 6 of Wands. Ashe. So you have to learn how to forgive the past and know that not your past is not your persecution is what I'm hearing. It's not your persecution. Shuffling. Yeah, look at this. It came back out again. The 9 of Wands. Y'all see me shuffling these cards. The moon keep coming out. And then you also got the 3 of Cups. And then I say dealing with 3 people. So you could have dealt with the same cycle with 3 different relationships, 3 different coworkers, 3 different people, 3 different family members, 3 different children. I don't know. 3 different people at the store. I don't fucking know. But I do know there is something that needs to be resolved that keep occurring. And I feel like this could have even happened with 3 people, but 9 times. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. I ain't trying to end the live. Cancel. My son trying to come through my back door. He on my nerve today. Hold on. All right, I'm back. But yeah, so that time machine, and that's the Pisces trying to open the door. There you go. Hello. So somebody will finally make their appearance. Hello.
You can keep doing it.
I am. I'm looking to see what you're doing.
I'm looking at this now.
What about it?
Changed so much.
I'm about to change it again. I'm painting it. Well, what I got already, though, for sure.
You should keep it one solid color.
Yeah, this one gonna be one color. I'm thinking either purple or all black.
Purple.
I do all black. That's gonna be because the setup how I want it. Another time. I don't want to talk about that right now. My bad. I told y'all in the process of changing. But time machine is really important. Change is the same. It's the same. So you said you came in here and you looked at how much have things changed, right? Mm-hmm. And my son is a Pisces. And we on who energy? Pisces. And we just said time machine in the past. So looking how things change. And you could be looking at the changes in people too. All right, let me get y'all your energy. Yeah, the Hierophant. Y'all are going through some very strong spiritual lessons at this time. Period. With the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like Pisces is about to start allowing the world to revolve around their own universe, which is a good thing. That means not allowing other people to put titles on them. So I feel like being, not all, but I feel like majority of them who are having issues, I feel like they want to be loved, but I feel like at this point is more so I rather enjoy the company than put an attachment to cause a problem type energy. All right, so stuck on past, observations on changes of people, places, or things. Did I pull you out a spirit postcard? I don't think so. You said messy and is. I put that messy past. The messy past is coming back. You got Archangel Michael. This situation don't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. And that's exactly what I said they were doing. I've been live for 90 minutes, period. And then you got this one, which says, do what you love. A great time of personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. What did I say? They'll work with you, but they don't want the fucking attachments. They don't want the problems. They don't want the smoke. Thank you. Yeah, for Raphael, seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life, and be aware of your own emotions. Period. Ain't you got to be there at 12?
I'm just bored.
Oh, I see. Well, if you're bored, you can go hang my window, that thing, so I can, my shade. But it's supposed to go on the wall over it, not exactly on it, and then hang it to where I could just sit on the outside and pull it down. So it'll be on the purple part. Or the blue part. Because the other window too big, but I got that curtain covering it. Chef in here. All right, Pisces energy for your spirit postcard. Oh, he coming back. He bored. Pisces, y'all bored. Dearest you, we need something to occupy your time. Dearest you, we know everything in the excuse me. We know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws, and we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are, without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all its flawsomeness. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too, imperfect and human, complex or simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an idea, you uncover the real treasure. Excuse me. You uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Throat chakra acting up in y'all energy. So I definitely, if I was y'all, I would focus on throat chakra. There may be something you need to talk about with someone, or maybe you need to address. 11:11 when I say that. Twin, where have you been? Nobody love me like you do, no. So transformations, communication. All right, I'm done with Pisces energy. Chefman. Geminis is up. Let me cleanse the energy again. Nobody love you like you do. Nobody knows something. I don't fucking know. Don't judge me. I'll butcher every lyric. I will butcher every lyric. Every lyric. Alright. Cleansing the energy. I'm cleansing the energy. I'm lighting the sage, y'all. Clear up the space. Alright. Run these decks through that. You laughing at me? For real, because I do. I butcher the foot out some shit. Shuffling for gems. Excuse me. Gemini energy. Spirit, what messages do you have? Or angels, what messages do you have for Gemini? Let your guard down. I feel like shit. That's the truth. You gotta let your guard down. I feel like you have to be carefree. And I also feel like you need to stop looking for a negative in everything. I feel like guarded, very, very, very guarded. I feel like because you've been wounded in the past, you are going through a healing, but I feel like it takes a lot of courage. I feel like you have the power to change whatever, situation or scenario to a good positive side by just speaking positive into something. But I feel like emotionally immature is what you need to focus on. You may need to focus on something with building. Show me this. Page of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. What do you mean? Building what? Your emotions. You need help with building your emotions here. So Gemini energy, I feel like your twins is out of control, my baby. 2 pillars. Your twins is out of control and they're broken. They need to be merging into this one right here. And I feel like you need to take a step or a leap of faith on an emotion. So taking a leap of faith on an emotion. So I feel like you need to really focus on healing the emotional. Your mind, great. Emotionally triggered as fuck. And I feel like, owe me. What do someone owe you? I feel like maybe you give so much to the point that maybe you're depleting. The Tower. Depleting, uprooting, throwing shit out of balance. Your need to care too much and give too many fucks throws you out of balance. I don't feel like there's a need to win, but you need to want to win. I feel like you need to be more competitive here, more aggressive, but in a good, classy way. But I feel like aggressive is really, that's going to bring your balance crazy. Justice came out. 17 is Aquarius energy, but we're in Gemini energy, Libra energy on the board. All 3 energies merging into one. And I feel like that 9 of Pentacles is saying you have way more to offer than what you've been dropping and giving. I feel like whining. Don't whine about your problems. Don't complain about your problems. Just get shit done. If you ask and somebody don't deliver, just deliver it yourself and don't have to ask no more. I feel like it's going to take a lot of strength because you're going to see a lot of people fall around you. The fall guy here, a lot of people want to fall. A lot of people don't know how to offer you and don't have much to offer you. A lot of people make you feel like a lot of people perception of you is you make them feel small, like a child, Somebody feel like you treat them like a child. The Wheel of Fortune, somebody you've dealt with in the past. It can be a Scorpio, it can be a Leo, it can be a Taurus, or it can be a Gemini, another Gemini, or Capricorn energy. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Ace of Cups, clarifying water. Yeah, Gemini energy again in your head. So these signs, if you're dealing with them, they feel like you're very strong-willed. Your emotions is very strong and you're very loving and they know you have a lot to offer. But I feel like the chaos that you bring and the destruction, because you're a mirror to people, so you mirror what they don't like, and then you're honest. And I feel like because of that, it's what's hurting your relationships. Your honesty, people can't handle it, and they'll be moving fast 1 minute and then they slow down because you're making them provoke their thoughts. And now they've guarded against you and you down bad, and now they guarded against you. Now they the wounded warrior and now you trying to heal. Pisces energy, family. This can be family dynamics. Show me here. Service is here. I feel good when I can help others. See what I'm saying? You like helping people, and even if you're doing it with a good intent, some people can't handle that. And I feel like because of that, oh, my head tingle. Because of that, oh, tingle. Because of that, it's an issue. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So because of the way that you are, it puts regret on people because they wasn't ready for you when they came, but divinely orchestrated. They were ready for you. They just wasn't ready for their own change, or they wasn't aware of the awakening. You were put there in place for someone to be awakened, and that's what you did there, to bring peace into a situation. So it sucks. Yeah, honesty, it sucks. It sucks, but it say I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So be honest with yourself. Put your pride to the side, and I feel like love yourself and allow yourself to look. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And because of that, as a Gemini, as a twin, you rush in and you're catering the needs and you're balancing everybody before you. But now you need to step in and balance what's for you, which is you, your self-love, your self-care. If you're depleting yourself doing everything for everybody, you don't have enough time to make you happy. So if you don't feel like you're doing something for yourself, and then the moments come when no one's doing for you, you're not pampered. You don't feel pampered. So you're depleted. Again, you're frustrated. And so I want you to continue to focus on self-love and self-care at this time, and not allowing yourself to be, in illusions of, what's not for you or what is. I will focus on you and the rest will follow. Yeah, envy energy came out here. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. I told you. People really have a hard time accepting you. And that's not to say a Gemini in here ain't envious either, because you can be envious of something or something that someone have, and you may not acknowledge it, or maybe you will deny it. But until we're true with ourselves and able to identify why we feeling, you can't heal it. So I ain't about to sit up here. I'm a Gemini. I'm not envious or jealous of anybody, but I'm being realistic on all sides, because there was a time I was jealous and envious of my sister because she got everything and I felt like I didn't have nothing. And it wasn't even monetary. It was emotional. Like, my mom did everything for her. And I say my mom don't do anything for me, because she did and does, but I feel like I compared the love that she had from her firstborn to her last child, if that makes sense. So that can cause traumas and stuff like that. So you have to make sure, you said you got me vibrating, I'm rocking with you, blessed sisters, thank you. Speaking facts, that's all in my truth. You got to. So I'm just letting you know, it's a real fucking thing, and we're not about to play like we ain't never been narcissistic. We all got narcissistic tendencies and behaviors in us. Is when we acknowledge them and we do better. That self-awareness, and then that's also a higher again conscious. So you need to focus on dealing with emotional unstable emotions, bitch. You see that there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer, but review all the details. So you may want to move forward along and doing something, but you may need people that you discard so easily because your emotions get the best of you. Learn how to allow your emotions not to get the best of you and not push the people away that you need. So make a wish, dreams become reality in a joyful time of life. Try again, be sincere, be honest, be authentic, make the necessary changes and sacrifices that you need to do. If it's a change in your eating, is it a change in the people that you're hanging with? Is it a change in your job dynamic? Is it a change in your mindset? Is it a change in your clothes? Is it a change in your environment as far as where you frequently visit? You have to figure out what's for you and what elevates you and what makes you feel depleted, stressed, or don't match your fly, respectfully. So Two of Ariel came out, and it says, again, it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work firm. So don't overwork yourself. And then also you have be confident here. Take time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. So trusting your higher self is not going to mislead you. This one wanted to slip out my hand. So don't let opportunity slip through your fingers either, Gems. All right, Gemini, y'all is about mirroring. Y'all are mirroring emotions, but y'all are also projecting. Some of you are also projecting the unhealed versions onto your current situations. And it's affecting your relationships. This goes back to accountability as well. Holding yourself accountable and allowing yourself to hold others accountable for your boundaries and discipline as well. Yep. I'm almost ready.
Well, I was looking at it.
I'm hungry. You was looking at it and what?
Right now, but I can tell you this for a fact: they are adjustable, so you can cut them to the length or the width that is of the window. And cut them to the length of the window.
Oh, I don't want to.
Inside.
That's doing too much.
That's the whole point of them. You put them inside the window, you pull them down, and now you got no light.
All right. Have fun. But what about the other one? It's still, you can pull it out. What do you mean you can pull it?
As in, like,
I know you cut it, then you rip it, and then it's gone, and then you gotta readjust it.
yeah.
I read all that.
Yeah.
It sounded like doing too much. Too much brain work.
That's exactly why I'm doing it right now.
And that's cool.
But, yeah.
All right. So for Gemini, dearest you, do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspiration might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? We are here to tell you we are always whispering in your ear about your highest good. We are conduits for spirit, letting you know you are a living channel for this awesome co-creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means you heard us. Inspiration means spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so you can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led into a new experience and know that this is why you are on earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts whatever is meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. You are so loved. Denial. Gemini heard denial. Denial is significant. So you might be in denial about something as well. And this can be a self thing. You can be in denial about your potential or be in denial about what's your dream. So you might be seeing dreams of things coming and you might be like, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. You better change that mindset and say what's meant for me will never pass me by. What's meant for me is for me. Divine ain't sending me nothing that ain't for me. Always use the divine to make sure it's divinely guided and it's not being sent by trickster spirits. All right, so look, lovers and friends. Y'all got lovers and friends. Lies you tell. You already know what's up. So you already know what's up. You already know what's up. All right. I got Gemini, Pisces. That was Gemini. Let me see what signs ain't been done yet. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 4 signs left. I'll do them when I come back because I have to take my son to work and I need to go grab some food. Hey, when I come back live, I'm going to let my phone charge up. It'll probably be around like the 4 o'clock time, like 4 or 5 o'clock. And I'll do the last 4. But I'm definitely going to do them because I need to. So I'm going to keep these. And then I'm going to also give insight to the quick messages of what's been going on. Wait a minute. You still in here before I get off of here? I care for you. Let me do a bingo real quick. Let me follow you back too, sis. I was wondering, the trash man super late. All right. I feel like I'm missing a box. I am. Okay. All right, Pooh. Pick a number. Any number you see, 1 through 25. Pick a number 1 through 25. Pick a number 1, 3. Oh, loving you. All right. I think that's by Black. I feel like loving on yourself is very symbolic. I feel like with your energy, you choosing number 3. 3 is representation and numerology of the Empress energy. The Empress energy is more so soft. She is not soft as like not tough. It's Taurus energy. She's very she about that life. But I feel like when it comes to you and this energy that you're embodying the energy of the Empress. And I feel like loving you is loving on yourself in general. And I feel like pouring it to you. I also feel like your spirit team is going to be offering you something. You have an offer coming. You have an offer coming in, because I'm hearing offer. And then I shaped your 3 as a U. So you have an offer coming in. 19 between 8. I'm ready is there in etc. So something is really coming. You life path 3, that's really good. Look, Wheel of Fortune. You might have a travel opportunity coming towards you at this time. And I feel like you should take it. Even if you decide or feel like you want to do a small little road trip, I feel like you should do it. Your spirit team can be leading you somewhere that's going to be like very, very therapeutic for you. I feel like your past transgressions is done. I don't feel like you really dealing with past situations, but I definitely feel like you're healing from them. I don't feel like you're going back to your past. I feel like you're learning to speak up for yourself with the Queen of Swords being here. You said I'm going on a cruise for my birthday, period. That's going to be very therapeutic for you. Period. Not on the water. Look, not on the water. This is good for you. And then it's giving me, now that you said that, don't this look like the steering wheel on a ship? Now you done gave me another visual. A compass. Continue to follow your moral compass. You have closed out your past, and I feel like only thing you doing now, you only competing against yourself in anything that you do. Your spirit team is definitely saying that you are doing what you need to do at this time. Continue to sit back and meditate. Continue to bring in wisdom, and then continue to be at peace, because I feel like you've been doing so much better. I feel like you're really at peace. Like when I say at peace, I feel like your mind is really on a I ain't got time, unfuckwittable. It's like I lost my emotions. I lost all the fucks. Look at the Empress coming out number 3. That's your message. Crazy, ain't it? All off a number and a word. So that's the energy. I got these breaking down in another way. It's a bingo game. If you get the whole bingo, you get the whole board, and the whole board will give you a message. I upgraded these though. So we coming back. Be back at 5, y'all. 5 p.m. I'm going to be back at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. I am going to be doing paid readings too later on. Paid readings. I'm going to be doing paid readings later. 5 p.m. We have to finish up what didn't get done. All the air signs is done. Scorpio didn't get done. Capricorn didn't get done. Taurus didn't get done. Did it? Taurus didn't get done. Virgo didn't get done. Yeah. Virgo didn't get done. Capricorn didn't get done. Scorpio. I got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius done. Leo wasn't done. That's the last 4 is Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, and Leo. Those are the signs I have not done. And when I come back, those are the ones we'll focus on. Please make sure you come back and check out your girl. I have to get my life together. But I appreciate you all for being here. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I will definitely be back. I promise I'll be back at 5. I will be back at 5. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. And then I'll tell y'all what I ate. I'll see y'all soon, okay? Bye.